This is a question for Ms. Evans. Ms. Evans, while you were senator for the 2nd District, I know that's a tremendously large district, but now that you're running for the 5th District, I've had a lot of friends from the North Coast call me and say that they claim you were an absentee senator while you were in office. They never saw you. And yet your successor, Mike McGuire, they've seen numerous times. And that's something that really concerns me. I also took the initiative to look at the meeting minutes of the State Coastal Conservancy, where you served for several years from May 2011, I believe, through 2014, when you were in the Senate. You talk often about your record in protecting the coast, yet the meeting minutes from the Coastal Conservancy reflect that you only attended one meeting out of the 25 or 26 that were held. Tom Roth, your staff member, did go to 2 or 3. Why shouldn't I believe that you will also be an absentee 5th District Supervisor who won't show up again once you're elected? Thank you.
Sure. So I served you, as I said, for 10 years in the state legislature. One of the challenges in serving the state legislature, and one of the reasons why I opted not to run for a 2nd term in the state Senate, is that you have to leave the community that you love. And the schedule for the state Senate was from Monday morning to Thursday afternoon. Then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, one is expected to travel all around the district. Now remember that the Senate district is significantly larger than the 5th supervisorial district. My Senate district went from the Delta in Solano County, included Napa County, Marin County, Sonoma County, Mendocino County, Lake County, and Humboldt County. It took over 8 hours to drive from one end of my Senate district to the next. So I heard often that, gee, we'd like to see you a lot more. And my response was always, gee, I'd love to be here a lot more, because I love my community. And I didn't particularly like being in Sacramento. It was a long way from home in more ways than one, not just distance-wise, but also in terms of its culture and in terms of the people that I was working with. So I'm very, very grateful to be home. I'm delighted to be home, in fact. And one of the reasons I'm running in this race is because this is a very, very complex job. It's not just a matter of rubber stamping what staff brings you on a Tuesday. It's not just a matter of making land use planning decisions, although that's a big one. Remember that anything we build and develop in this community will remain here for generations to come. So decisions made by the Board of Supervisors are things that last in our community for a very long time. The supervisors are not just responsible for land use planning decisions, but they are also directors of the Sonoma County Water Agency. And one of the things I hope we will talk about tonight is that we are currently in the process of doing something that state law mandates that I supported, called the Sustainable Groundwater Management Act. We are currently measuring how much groundwater we have, and it will be up to this next Board of Supervisors how they manage that very scarce resource and how they decide how equitably it will be used. Supervisors are also directors of the Sonoma County Open Space and Agricultural District. That's something that we all tax ourselves for, and we rely on those supervisors to make votes how they're going to spend our taxpayer money to buy conservation easements to maintain the green spaces between our communities. So they are also responsible for implementing the local coastal plan. Now, the local coastal plan is in the process of being updated, and the next 5th District Supervisor is going to have a lot to say about what happens on the coast. Now, you mentioned that the Coastal Conservancy, yes, I served on that for 4 years. No, I wasn't always able to go to the meetings. They travel around the state. They hold their meetings everywhere around the state. I was usually in the Capitol tending to business. And that's what the job of the senator is to tend to your business in the state capitol. Had I been absent from the state capitol, you'd have a whole different thing to say, and you'd be quite right. but I was there every day representing your interests.
I'll take 5 seconds. I will just say that if I am elected supervisor, you will see me the way that you have seen me for the last almost year, which is insane that I've been campaigning. I declared in November. You will see me at the pancake breakfast. You will see me at the Rainbow Give Back Tuesdays. I may have, although not at the Rainbow, my kids, they might be stealing cookies from the buffet table, and for that I apologize in advance. But I am committed to representing every single tiny community throughout the 5th District.